This is a video record of a footpath that leads from Luther Close at the end of Fairmead Crescent round to Bushfield Crescent, which joins Kenilworth Road and Broadfields Avenue. So as we walk up Luther Close, there's an entrance just coming up on the left hand side to a little known footpath, seldom used, as up until recently it was very overgrown and certainly not appealing to people of a nervous disposition. Anyway, we cut between these derelict garages and lo and behold, here is a footpath which, depending on where you live in Fairmead Crescent or Luther Close, can save you a little bit of time. So there's a council litter bin at the start of it, and we venture into the footpath. As mentioned, it's been recently cleared by the council, which makes it a much more pleasant walk. And as you can see, it is an official footpath because there is a council streetlight, which the council are obliged to illuminate footpaths. Large tree. So we continue round, and over there we've got Kenilworth Road, and over there Luther Close. So we continue on down, and up ahead on the left hand side there's a building complex going on. As you can see through to the left hand side, thank you, is a children's playground. And that block of flats there, I don't think they're currently occupied, but certainly look quite nice. So we continue on, and just through there on the right hand side is a car park at the end of Luther Close. So we continue on, and we come to a little bit of a clearing at this point. And over here, it seems the locals have made an unofficial cut through into the deeper part of Luther Close. If we just go up here, they've got planks of wood so as to avoid the mud. Go in here, and that just leads through to another part of Luther Close. So we continue on, some really bad paving stones there. If you weren't watching what you were doing, easy to trip over. So we continue on, And then the distance, I believe, is Knightswood Close. Now you can cut down this bit, but to keep it simple for directions, I'm going to carry on until I can go no further. Now at this point, I think it is Knightswood Close, you have to turn right or left. If you turn right, it circles round and eventually joins back with Bushfield Avenue, but for this walking shortcut we'll go left. Little cul-de-sac. And we just bear round to the left hand side. And it is indeed Knightswood Close. This is where that little cut through, which I mentioned earlier, would come out just before we reach Knightswood Close. Now at this point, you've got two options. I will show you both the options, and we'll take the one to the left first. This will be subject to change because there's a lot of building work going on. So we just follow the pathway through. It's marked pedestrians. It's all fenced off for the building work. These are the block of flats that are on Bushfield Crescent. We turn left. And then a sharp right, and here we come out to Kenilworth Road or Bushfield Crescent. About 150 yards up that way is the bus stop, which is close to Bushfield Avenue, and as you can see, the bus is stopping there. That is about 150 yards from Glengall Road. These block of flats, I think, are all part of, yes, it does say there, Bushfield Crescent. So at this point, I shall pause for a moment and return to the part where we had the option to go left or right. Okay, we return to the section where that little shortcut between the houses leads to the bit I pointed out just before we got to Knightswood Close. So here, off to the left is where we just been. So now we will go off to the right. This is shown as Fullbeck Walk. There's the back of the flats that we just cut round on the other side. There's a little kiddies playground. Some houses here. Gardens look a little bit overgrown. One on the left, on the right should I say, has been damaged by fire, hence all boarded up. Now we just do a sharp left at this point. There is the other side of the fire damaged house. So continue on walking, and just keep by the fence here. You could walk on and go into the estate, but just turn left here. And eventually we emerge now onto Broadfields Avenue, close to the bus stop, which is up by Fairmead Crescent. And if we scan round to the left, these flats on the left were the ones we were just at the rear of, and about 150 yards down there is where we actually came out. Just so that you can get a better look. This Fairmead Crescent and continues on Broadfields Avenue. And there it's Bushfield Crescent, I believe. And then it goes round to Kenilworth Road with Glengall Road on the right. So, at that point, I shall stop the video.